This section focuses on team performance in Agile as covered under PMIACP. We'll discuss how Agile teams improve collaboration, productivity, and outcomes through self-organization, trust, servant leadership, and continuous improvement. The goal is to understand what makes teams high-performing and how to measure and enhance their performance in real project environments. This section focuses on team performance in Agile as covered under PMIACP. We'll discuss how Agile teams improve collaboration, productivity, and outcomes through self-organization, trust, servant leadership, and continuous improvement. The goal is to understand what makes teams high-performing and how to measure and enhance their performance in real project environments. This slide explains the key Scrum roles. The Scrum Master facilitates all Scrum events, removes impediments, and coaches the team in Agile principles. The development team is a cross-functional group of developers, testers, and designers responsible for delivering working increments. Together, they collaborate like puzzle pieces to achieve shared goals and improve team performance. This slide explains the key Scrum roles. The Scrum Master facilitates all Scrum events, removes impediments, and coaches the team in Agile principles. The development team is a cross-functional group of developers, testers, and designers responsible for delivering working increments. Together, they collaborate like puzzle pieces to achieve shared goals and improve team performance. Is slide main Kanban roles or cross-functional teams ka concept explain kia gaya hai? Kanban main fixed roles nahi hot roles workflow kahisab se evolve hot hain jahan sab log flow improve karn par focus kart hain. Cross-functional teams main different skills while log hot hain highs developers, testers, or designers, jo milkar end-to-end product deliver kart hain. Iska feta hota high faster delivery, calm handoffs or better collaboration. T-shaped skills at lab. Ek area me deep expertise or baki areas me working knowledge. Is team me shared ownership, zyada flexibility or faster delivery hodi high. Role silos calm hod hain, delays reduce hod hain. Example. React expert jo UI, UXer testing be samajda ho, team kelai zyada useful. Real world me Spotify highs agile teams EC model par calm card hain for end-to-end delivery. Is slide main product owner or project manager carols ka clear difference dikaya gaya high? Product owner ka focus customer value or backlog priority par hota high? Jabki project manager project delivery timeline or budget sam halta high? Agile transition ketime dono roles mix hone se confusion hoda high islai organization any roles clearly define kia PO agile product co-lead karda high or PM nung agile infrastructure projects handle karda high. This slide explains how Agile teams scale in large organizations using frameworks like SAFe, LeSS, and Nexus. Roles like release train engineer, system architect, and Agile coach support coordination and technical direction at scale. It also highlights common pitfalls such as role overlap, lack of empowerment, specialist silos, and underutilized Scrum Masters and shows how to fix them by clarifying roles, empowering teams, and promoting cross-learning. Strong alignment and team empowerment are key to successful scaling. This slide wraps up the team performance section. In Agile, success is not driven by one hero manager but by a strong, empowered team. Clear role definitions, T-shaped skills, and cross-functional collaboration are the foundation of high-performing Agile teams. Whether you follow Scrum, XP, or Kanban, focus on ownership, teamwork, and continuous improvement to achieve speed and sustainable delivery. This slide explains how Agile teams become high-performing. Such teams have a shared vision, clear roles, and strong communication. They show ownership, accountability, and continuous learning through regular feedback and retrospectives. They focus on business outcomes, not just tasks, and maintain a sustainable pace to avoid burnout. In short, alignment plus clarity plus collaboration plus continuous improvement equals high performance. This slide talks about self-organization and psychological safety in high-performing Agile teams. Self-organization means the team decides how to do the work, not management. This increases creativity, ownership, and faster problem-solving. To support this, organizations should empower teams to pick tasks, reduce unnecessary approvals, and allow team-led planning and estimation. Psychological safety is equally important. Team members must feel safe to share ideas and concerns without fear. This builds trust and improves overall team performance. This slide talks about self-organization and psychological safety in high-performing Agile teams. Self-organization means the team decides how to do the work, not management. This increases creativity, ownership, and faster problem-solving. To support this, organizations should empower teams to pick tasks, reduce unnecessary approvals, and allow team-led planning and estimation. Psychological safety is equally important. Team members must feel safe to share ideas and concerns without fear. This builds trust and improves overall team performance. This slide explains Spotify's way of building high-performing Agile teams. They use small autonomous units called squads that work like mini startups. Multiple squads form tribes. People with the same skills across squads connect through chapters, and interest-based groups are called guilds. This model increases ownership, innovation, and speed by keeping teams independent but still connected. This slide shows how Spotify empowered its squads with full autonomy. Each squad could choose its own tools, Agile methodology Scrum, Kanban, and prioritize work within their domain. This freedom increased ownership, speed, and innovation. As a result, Spotify reduced time to market, improved team motivation, and accelerated product innovation through true self-organizing teams. Team autonomy directly impacts performance and motivation. When teams are empowered to make decisions within their scope, job satisfaction increases, innovation becomes stronger, and the team becomes more resilient during scaling. Full autonomy may not always be possible, but even limited autonomy builds ownership and delivers better outcomes. This slide highlights how Agile teams stay motivated through modern HR practices like 360 feedback, recognition, and autonomy. Instead of yearly appraisals, Agile encourages continuous multi-source feedback from peers, leaders, and team members. This builds transparency, improves behavior, strengthens collaboration, and keeps teams emotionally engaged and high-performing. This slide highlights how 360 feedback and recognition improve team motivation and reduce conflicts. Regular feedback builds accountability, encourages self-reflection, and supports peer coaching. The example shows how simple tools like Google Forms helped an EdTech team reduce interpersonal issues by 40%. Along with this, celebrating sprints, peer shout-outs, and rewarding effort, not just success, creates a positive, collaborative Agile culture. This slide explains the three core motivators of Agile teams: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy gives people freedom in how they work, mastery helps them grow skills, and purpose connects their work to business impact. The example shows how a simple recognition practice like Friday Applaud improved team morale and increased ENPS by 25%. The message is, when teams feel trusted, skilled, and connected to purpose, performance naturally improves. Conflict is normal in high-performing teams. What matters is how we handle it. The Thomas Skillman model explains 5 conflict styles based on assertiveness and cooperation. Competing, use when quick, critical decisions are needed. Collaborating, best for long-term, win-win solutions. Compromising, useful for temporary or middle ground outcomes. Avoiding, helpful when emotions are high or issue is low priority. Accommodating, works when maintaining harmony is more important than the issue itself. Key takeaway: effective leaders choose the right style based on the situation, not habit. This slide shows how Agile teams use the Thomas Skillman Conflict Model (TKI) in practice. Scrum Masters help teams identify the right conflict style instead of reacting emotionally. Retrospectives act as a safe space to bring hidden conflicts into the open. Over time, conflict handling becomes a team skill, not just the manager's responsibility, which improves collaboration and trust. This slide shows how small technical disagreements can quickly turn into team conflict if not managed well. In this case, one developer underestimated the work while the other highlighted risks and dependencies. Because the discussion became emotional, the whole team got disengaged. The learning: Agile leaders must intervene early, refocus on facts, and bring the discussion back to data and collaboration. Conflicts during sprint planning should be handled through calm facilitation, clarification of facts, and time-boxing the discussion. This slide shows how a Scrum Master handled a conflict between two developers. First, a short cool-off break was given to reduce tension. Then both viewpoints were visualized on a whiteboard. Using the TKI model, the Scrum Master identified one person was competing and the other was avoiding. Finally, they were guided towards collaboration by creating a joint risk plan and contingency, so both sides felt heard and the team moved forward together. In this slide, we see the outcome of the conflict resolution. The story was split into two clear tasks: API setup and gateway testing, which reduced complexity and risks. A risk plan lowered sprint failure chances, and both developers felt heard, improving trust. The Scrum Master used three key tools: real-time visualization, emotional regulation, and a retrospective follow-up to strengthen team dynamics and prevent future conflicts. Conflict is normal in Agile teams. The key is how early and well we manage it. Use clear working agreements so everyone knows team rules and expectations. Do regular team health checks to understand mood, stress, and engagement levels. Use retrospectives as a safe space to surface hidden issues before they grow. One-on-one coaching helps silent or junior members express concerns comfortably. Example shows how a simple mood board helped identify emotional stress early and reduced unspoken conflicts. In short, proactive conflict handling builds trust and keeps Agile teams healthy and high-performing. This slide wraps up the core idea that Agile is people-centric. High-performing teams succeed when they openly share feedback, appreciate effort, and handle conflicts constructively. When people feel safe, heard, and valued, agility becomes natural and performance improves automatically.